welcome to this session. As you heard, my name is Ellen Svanström. I'm here today to tell you a little about what we do at H&M Group to amplify creativity with AI. And since we're coming to the end of the day, but also the end of the conference, I thought a good place to start could be to show you a little bit about how we showcase our fashion, but in the physical world. In London Fashion Week a few weeks ago, and we always say that everything begins with a why. We have a clear why for our brand, but it also is important when we talk about the topic at hand today to truly keep your why at the center and in focus. It's easy in rapid change and a lot of new technology and disruption to lose your core and who you are, and get hit with a lot of FOMO and distractions on your journey. So everything that we do when we go into AI, we search for the things that will make us a better version of who we are and how we can unleash the creativity to differentiate us more, but also deliver more customer value. So our why is around liberate fashion for the many. So we are really passionate about to make true, beautiful fashion available to the many, and not being stopped by unrealistic price tag or unrealistic beauty ideals, but truly make it possible for everyone to express themselves. This is what we keep at heart, and in order to do that, we really need to help unleash the creativity when we create our products, and also when we showcase our fashion to our customers. And as you can imagine, AI has the power to truly amplify that human creativity, and this is what we're so excited about. Of course, we worked with AI for quite some time in order to optimize operations and find efficiency gains, and found different type of use cases throughout the value chain in order to become more efficient and effective. But the beauty and what really excites us right now is as the AI technology really advances, we see immense opportunity in the creative space in giving tools and amplification to our creative community. So we started earlier this year with exploring a project that we call Meet the Digital Twin, which we went out and did in a very collaborative and transparent way with our creative community. So why not hear it from the creatives themselves?
This one I do like a lot. I think that we should start with that one.
What makes me most excited about AI and the future is I have no clue where it's going to lead us.
Can you hear me? It's really cool, like being a part of it and seeing it come to life. Like this is the future. This is a historical moment for me.
Show me what we got.
Yeah. We wanted to work with something that felt timeless, and that's denim.
My inspirations as a photographer would be music, movies, books, from anywhere really.
The way we wanted to do it was to show authenticity and personal styling within denim in different cities and countries.
There's a tech part behind the AI as well that makes me be on my toes and follow the technology and the new programs and workflows that comes up every week.
What people don't know about AI is that there is a human behind, and that human has to be able to think like a photographer.
When I saw the details in my digital twin, I was very amazed. There's so many aspects to it, and just that being such a big detail made me very happy and very excited.
My name is Armin Mikute. I'm an art director and creative director.
It's not a question about man versus machine. I think it's man and machine. So what the machine can do is basically amplifying human creativity.
It's not something that I see is gonna replace photography in any sense. I think it's gonna be more of an extra tool.
Now we see that it unlocks enormous potential.
So what we do as AI creatives is to use the data captured from real talents, from real models, and from real garments.
My name is Martina Gaffir and I am an AI creative.
My name is Pomster. I am an AI creative.
The challenge has been in many cases to control it, to make it output something that is along the lines of the aesthetic and creative vision that you have.
When something new comes, we are approaching it with a great deal of curiosity. The interesting thing with doing the digital twins and speaking to the models, I mean, for them it's like saying, this is me, but yet not me.
This is an amazing way to set a precedent for the future of AI. It's not here to replace everyone. It's here to be combined with what we're already doing.
In my view, the AI is simply just another tool for creators.
Right, so we went into this with, as Jürgen said, curiosity and humbleness, with an open mind to understand how we best apply this technology, but still being true to our why. We worked for a very long time with the creative community and engaging directly with the models who actually walks the catwalks on our physical fashion shows, and enabling them to take part of this has been a very good journey and development for us. We see that this also enables new business models and actually create new roles like the AI art creatives that you heard in the movie. The models will be 100% in control of their digital replica. They control when it's being used, how it's being used, and by whom. It's not an H&M specific project or asset. We're helping the models to enable this for themselves and the industry. They will also get compensated for and when their digital twins are being used. One key fact for us in order to be able to move into this space in a new way was the actual maturity of the AI models, and the fact that we never felt that we could compromise on quality. We needed to have the quality at the same level or better than a normal photo shoot. We are at that point right now, so we're super excited about the possibilities to scale this technology and way of working going forward. And again, like Jürgen said in the movie, it's like me, but it's yet not me. And I can travel to different photo shoots without the jet lag. Here you see the result of our first campaign. And as you heard, these are real garments being AI generated, which our customers can actually buy, fitted on real models who are AI generated, and they are being shot in 8 different fashion capitals throughout the world. This gives us immense opportunity to scale and be more relevant, still being very on brand, and being able to showcase our fashion in a very authentic and trustworthy way. Even more, the technology is now also enabling our digital twins, the real models, to also do moving pictures. So that will enable and unlock even a bigger opportunity for us as we advance and go into this in the future. As I said, we've decided to share this journey transparently in social media. So we've actually shared this project on our Instagram and social media in order to be able to also engage with the community and also reflect and get feedback and evolve as we go. So if that was around showcasing, using AI to showcase our fashion, I also mentioned that the creativity in terms of how we create our products is also an area where we see that we can very much use AI and amplify our creativity. We are very proud that we have a large in-house designer team, and we have explored different opportunities and availabilities in terms of how we can release them from repetitive tasks and spend more of their time on creative tasks and exploring much more possibilities in the designer process. I'm going to show you now on the screen behind me 3 different cases from a tool that we call Style Gen. It's an internally developed tool from our designer teams, built on external AI models, but with a customized UI that we've developed internally that gives 3 different scenarios of how the designers can use AI and how they go into the design process. So first, usually a designer starts with a mood board and starts to sketch out the design and the garment. So starting at that point felt very intuitive, and giving them the tool in order to upload a sketch design and then add additional text and prompts to that garment, then generate a set of examples that they can start to iterate with and start to explore and build on the process further. The next example was around starting from a pure text prompt. That is not intuitive as such if you are a creative designer and creating a collection of products. Getting the adaptability and acceptance to go into this has been a journey that we've been on, of course, as you can imagine. How do we get our designers to lean into these type of tools with an open and curious mindset? And this version of the tool was actually counterintuitive for a lot of our designers, but as they started to explore with it, they got really intrigued and interested and actually starting to use it more and more. So here you see it actually creating a design based on the text prompt, and you can also start to explore in different versions of bringing it to life in different colors, different accessories and details on the product, and then starting to go into the designing process from starting with the text prompt. And then last but not least, we wanted to also explore a scenario where you could actually see how the garment fits on a model. So this example is going into it, similar with the text prompt describing what you do, but also adding a type of model that you want to showcase the product on. So here you see a version of that, and then they can start to explore and design and iterate into the process as such. So these are a few examples how we have been able to explore AI and really leaning into the change with our creative community, both internally but also externally, and getting over the challenge of fear of being replaced by AI, but rather being amplified with AI. by getting the curiosity and the change makers out in the organization to really step in and embrace these new tools, we think is crucial for us to really succeed in this change. We also see that there's so much change right now happening in the industry, so not getting engaged is absolutely not an option. But how you do it and how you engage both your workforce, but also how you start to control the risks associated with is super essential. So, more or less to summarize, we truly see that AI put to the right use, in the right context, with a clear definition of why we're doing it and how it could help to amplify us and become a better version of who we are, and really release time and effort and focus to the things that really sets us apart and differentiate us much better as a brand, is truly key for us as we go into this journey. We will continue to also use AI for optimizing operation and explore more opportunities as we go into customer experience, supply chain planning, etc. But with the enormous advancement of the technology around images and moving pictures and the likes, we feel like a true key success factor is to really work very diligent into this. We're also very humble, but also very eager, as I said, in terms of how we can step into this change and really do a positive change in the industry, bringing the creative community with us, being humble in terms of what the challenges are, but getting the community with us on this journey in a transparent and open way. That was all I had for you today. Very happy to have been here with you today. I hope you've had a good conference and that you will have a good of the rest of the day. Thank you very much.